Recently, I have been accused, and not for the first time, of presenting kind of too many lofty philosophical ideas on this channel. Taking the 5,000-foot view rather than getting a little more practical. In other words, one of the main reasons I'm still so interested in this topic of retroactive jealousy is because it opens up so many potential avenues for discovery and exploration and self-inquiry and all the rest. That said, I know it can be helpful sometimes to really simplify and condense big ideas into easily digestible, smaller formats. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you the #1 formula for beating retroactive jealousy. If you can just keep this formula in mind, and if you can nail this formula, you're going to beat retroactive jealousy so much quicker than you would ever think possible. I've done a hell of a lot of thinking on retroactive jealousy over the past 10 years, and I sort of stumbled on this mental framework recently. I think it's important, so I want to share with you today the #1 formula for beating retroactive jealousy. My name is Zachary Stockill, and as you may or may not know, since 2013 I've been helping men and women from all over the world overcome retroactive jealousy, overcome obsessive jealousy, and save their relationships. If you'd like more information about my work, or you'd like to connect with me and work with me one-on-one, please visit my website at retroactivejealousy.com. Okay, I'm not going to drag this intro out forever like so many YouTubers do. The #1 formula for overcoming retroactive jealousy, in my opinion, is as follows. Relentless self-discipline plus new habits multiplied by time equals peace, equals freedom from retroactive jealousy. Let me say that one more time and then I'll break it down. Relentless self-discipline plus new habits multiplied by time equals peace. So let me break this formula down step by step. #1, you've probably heard this term before. You probably heard me use this term. Relentless self-discipline. You can sign up for all the one-on-one coaching in the world. You can take all the online courses in the world. You can hire personal trainers. You can do whatever you need to do. You can spend tens of thousands of dollars on other people helping you solve any problem in life, whether it's related to fitness or personal development or therapy or whatever. But at the end of the day, there really is no substitute for relentless self-discipline, self-control. You know, they say character is what you do when no one's watching. Self-discipline is what you do when no one's watching. In other words, I can lay out all of the steps, the proven step-by-step program that works. I've been working on this issue for 10 years. You can read literally dozens of testimonials and success stories on my website. At this point, we know what works and we know what doesn't. And when you try to go against what we know works, you're going to fail and stumble again and again and again and again. And ultimately, it's on you to be accountable, to be self-disciplined. And I know that's not a very sexy message. I know that's not a very appealing message for YouTube. I know internet marketers would never want to say something like that. Like, you can only achieve these results if you're self-disciplined. But I don't care because it's the truth. If someone's offering you a 5-minute hack to beat retroactive jealousy, they're full of nonsense. It's not effective. You need to be self-disciplined to break some of your old habits in order for progress to take place, in order to achieve peace of mind. So that's the first part of the formula, relentless self-discipline. The second part of the formula is new habits. Now, I've given you all kinds of new habits, hundreds of them literally, on this YouTube channel, in my guidebook, Overcoming Retroactive Jealousy, in my audio course, Overcoming Retroactive Jealousy, the Guided Meditations, in my 2 online courses, Get Over Your Partner's Past Fast and the Overcoming Jealousy Blueprint, in my solo podcast for free, the Zachary Stockill podcast, on my blog, retroactivejealousy.com. You get the idea. I offer up all kinds of new habits, new mental habits, new reframing techniques, new perspectives to really think about and try to digest as much as possible. New ways you can literally rewire your brain, because researchers have proven that the brain is relatively plastic. And by that, I mean you can literally rewire things and shape your brain in new ways. It simply takes, again, the first part of our formula, relentless self-discipline. There are all kinds of new habits that you can incorporate into your life that are going to make overcoming retroactive jealousy so much easier. And if you get good at incorporating all of these new habits in your life, you're going to make unbelievable progress. But the new habits won't help you, again, without the first part of this formula, relentless self-discipline. It's when you put those two things together, relentless self-discipline plus new habits, that you're going to start making real progress. The final variable in this formula is multiplied by time. Relentless self-discipline plus new habits multiplied by time. And I get questions all the time, like, Zach, how long does it take to overcome retroactive jealousy? The answer is it's slightly different for everyone, but I've seen some true miracles in as little as 2 weeks. I'm serious. Now, this isn't all people. Some people, need a little bit more time. And of course, that's to be expected. We're all different. We all come from different backgrounds. We've all got different stories. But it's going to take a little bit of time to start seeing the true rewards of this program, of relentless self-discipline and new habits. And when you put all of those things together, that's where you find peace of mind. And it's a complicated thing to break down because overcoming retroactive jealousy involves taking many different steps. It involves incorporating a lot of new perspectives. It involves some self-discipline. It involves actively taking the steps, actively doing what we know works. But when you combine all of these things together, that's where you find peace of mind. And another reason why I like this formula idea and why I'm sharing this with you today is because, again, there's a lot of material to digest and there's a lot of ideas to think about as you work to beat this issue. And it can be helpful sometimes to have something really simple in your back pocket, something relatively simple and straightforward that you can use as kind of a North Star on your journey, on your path that you're walking towards overcoming retroactive jealousy. So think about this the next time you're feeling hopeless, or the next time you're struggling, or the next time you're wondering what to do. If you can just keep this formula in mind, you're going to make a lot of progress a lot quicker than you ever thought was possible before. Relentless self-discipline plus new habits multiplied by time equals peace of mind equals freedom from retroactive jealousy. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching this today. If you got anything out of this video, please take a minute to let me know by clicking the like button below. You can also be sure to make sure you subscribe to my channel to be notified of new videos moving forward. And while you're at it, please leave a comment beneath this video telling me what you think. Do you think this formula is too simple? Do you think it's not going to work for you? Do you think it's a good idea? I would really appreciate hearing from you. You can leave a comment beneath this video with your thoughts. Thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you again very soon.